Hi guys, welcome to the stream. If you're new to the channel, then what can I say? I swear a lot. I don't mean to swear a lot. Hello, I'm getting feedback now. I don't mean to swear a lot, but I do. Um, yeah, today we're going to be playing Planet Coaster. It's the third stream I've done on Planet Coaster. I've done a little bit in. I've carried on a little bit, sort of off stream, just to try and gain a bit of cash in the game for us to kind of have a play around with. So as you can see, I've got 20 grand to work with here. So it's, it's a nice decent amount of money in my opinion. I'm just going to try and get this so that I can actually see the chat real quick. There we go. Now, what is the intention of the stream today? The intention of this stream today is to build a new roller coaster and also an actual entrance for the park. And I think the entrance for the park might be job number one. At the minute, we've got this nice little sort of, as we're coming in, like the guests, they can't see much. They can see this ride at the start. They can see this long line of poplar trees. And they can see this roller coaster at the top there. They can even begin to see the top of a roller coaster over here, the hammer swing. I mean, it's completely clear over this side. And I'm going to try and get that resolved at some point. But I'd like to make something that really sort of stands out as people walk in. We'll zoom out real quick so you can see since we've last talked to each other, we've started building over here. We've put in a few rides, put in a couple of attractions, a couple of shops. It was built a mini roller coaster. I found this one on Steam. Now, I didn't make this one myself. It is from Steam, but it was nice little compact thing called the Lady Garden. I like the name of it. And yeah, it just makes us a bit of money. And as you can see, the Entmoot, which is what we built on the stream last time round. I think that was a test stream I done as well, where I just basically planted trees. This is the Entmoot roller coaster, our wooden roller coaster, and yeah, it's pretty damn decent. I mean, it's broken down at the minute, but it's pretty damn decent. We do have a decent excitement rating. We do have a decent fear rating. Nauseous a bit. But yeah, right, so what we're going to do, we're going to have to build this entrance first. Now, I don't know really how I'm going to go around doing this, but we'll have a look. We're going to build a custom building. I guess we better start off. Is there like a floor we can build, or do we have to go from walls? I guess we can just go with walls, can't we? I think wall piece, we go something like brick. So we can actually type this in, I think. You type in, say, brick. So classic brick wall. Yeah, that will do. So I want to line that up. I mean, what we can do, if we pause this, we can delete this, make 2 or 3 entrances that all sort of diverge in, as opposed to having the one. I think that might be our best bet. So if we go to the path, we'll remove that one, remove that. We can't remove that though. Can we move that? I think we can move it. I don't know. I'm sure we can place more of these. Shops and facilities. It's like entrances, other. Custom, other. It's an entertainment point, whatever that is. Park entrance. Aha, ha 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 ha. So, let's get that around about there. And I think if we can get the same there. No. Let's remove that. Can we remove that? How do you go about removing this shit? If anyone in the chat can help me, I'd really, really appreciate it. I think we'd maybe be able to do one either side of this. I think we can go one either side. Like so. We'll get some paths in. Like so. The only problem is I don't like how that's connecting. Why won't that connect there properly? That's what I That's all I wanted to do, is just clip in there nice and cleanly, and it won't. I don't get it. Don't get why it won't. So what we can do, we can try doing it like this, I guess. And then build it up that way. I guess that's what we can do. And then if we add to the building itself, he's even going the right way. Is there an edit button? There's got to be an edit, surely. Oh, fuck it. We'll just go. We'll just carry on. So we'll start with a classic brick wall. That'll do. I don't know how big I want to make this. I don't think I want to make it too big. I'm not going to go, you know, super designed. What are my objectives for this session, Strato? My objectives for this session... Hello, Ben. My objectives for this session is to make an entrance building for the park, and then to make a new roller coaster. We've got 2 roller coasters at the minute, and the intention is to make a new one. It's going to be custom. I will be taking suggestions from people about how best to go around things. So if you think we need to do a certain thing, then you're more than welcome to say, oh no, I don't know about that, we should do this. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But as I say, part 1 is about making an entrance building. Just something that doesn't look it was just empty to begin with. I mean, we can pretty things up a little bit, I guess, but I don't know. I'm quite happy to take suggestions from people when it comes to build a monster truck. Yeah, we can do, Ben. Which I don't think we've got the freedom that you have in Hearthstone to make a monster truck, unfortunately. I think you get a bit more freedom in Hearthstone than you do on this. That's the only issue. Otherwise, I'd be more than happy to do it. Cheers, Strato. Like I say, if you're watching, mate, and you want to give us a hand, then I'll take any help. I will take any help. I think I just want to try to... I'm wondering if I can get a floor. Is there a floor? Or a flat ceiling? Flat roof. There we go. Not brick. Okay, what about wood? I just wanted to be able to... I just want to bring something over and connect these 2 up. And if I can, I'll lay brick down to hide the fact that we've got this wood sort of floor. By the way, guys, we've got a certain guy in chat called Ben. Benchy Ben, really good YouTuber, really good streamer. I don't know if he does YouTube actually, but he's a good streamer. He is a good streamer. He's been playing a lot of Hearthstone, plays a lot of Motorsport Manager, which is one of my favourite games. Worth checking him out. He's clearly doing something right because he's been partnered now. So, oh fuck me, something's off, isn't there? This whole fucking building's off. Right, need to move this all. Can we? Wonder if there's any way of... I thought we could. Right. Select a lot of it. I thought you were partnered. Oh no, you're an affiliate. That's it. It's different, isn't it? You're an affiliate. Alright, so if we move this to... Oh, it's not letting me do it. What the fuck? Maybe I just need to move these bits individually over a little way. Like so. That's alright, mate. I'm quite happy to shout you out. You've done it for me in the past. I just occasionally do Twitch. I don't always do Twitch. I've been focusing more on YouTube than I have Twitch. I do like doing Twitch, though. I think as a streaming platform, Twitch is a lot better. A hell of a lot better than YouTube. When it comes to your standard sort of video hosting site, yeah, YouTube is better. I mean, unless you're a big YouTuber at the minute and you're getting demonetized, and yeah, in which case you're kind of knackered. Right, I think we need a roof, and then we're going to try and pretty it up a little bit. I think that's what we need to do now. So pitched roofs. So get rid of the word brick. And I don't know what we're going to go. I don't want to go corrugated iron. Don't want to go gingerbread. Oh, no. I think maybe steel. Like brick and steel sort of combination type thing. I mean, what's going on here? What the fuck? I mean, I think that could look good. And when we say, we'll what are you doing? We'll modify it around a little bit and do a couple of things and edit it where we need to, and yeah. So, go to this side. I love Planet Coaster. I do. I stopped playing it for a long time, but I'm so glad I've got back into it. It's one of these games that you can just sit and enjoy. If you ever enjoyed playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, this just smashes it out of the water. It's an amazing sort of, well, I suppose you can call it a city builder. It's not really a city builder, but I suppose it comes under that genre. I don't like the front of that. The front of it seems off. I feel like I need to push that entire front back. Fucking things. Alright, let's get this sorted out. Let's move these all back. After moving one side forward, we're now moving the entire other side back. Oh well. Teething problems. Teething problems when it comes to building stuff. Always get it. I had teething problems when I built the station for the big roller coaster. 53 minutes played in Planet Coaster. Is that all you got? I think I've got a lot more played than that. I don't know how many more, but I've got a lot more played than that. You need to be playing more Planet Coaster. Oof. Planet Coaster is one of those games. It's just, oof. It's like Planet Coaster to me is what is to Roller Coaster Tycoon what City Skylines is to SimCity. You know, it's a lot better. It's basically what those games should have been and have failed to become. I'll actually click the thing now. There we go. Just don't like the front. But we can hide these bits on the front here. We can hide those. That's fine. Same as these ones on the back. We'll do a little bit of messing around and we'll get those hidden up. Hoping to be much more like Roller Coaster. Yeah, it's a great building game. The thing is, with Roller Coaster Tycoon, yeah, it's okay, but there's a lot more freedom in this. I mean, the Roller Coaster Tycoon games are really old now. Roller Coaster Tycoon World was horrendous. Can I hide them up with that? I can, even better. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon World was just nasty stuff. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with that. Weirdly, I can't hide these ones up on this side. Oh, fuck it. So we've got a very, very basic looking entrance. And when I say basic, I mean fucking basic. We'll get a wall sign. Theme sign. We'll get rid of the word brick. We need to... Is there like a custom sign? We can do a custom sign, I'm sure we can. We can actually write down what we want. Western? No, I need something that looks a bit more modern than that. I don't know if there is anything. Sci-fi wall sign, sci-fi wall sign. I suppose we can go with a sci-fi sign. Hazard strip. Yeah, don't come in here, it's dangerous. How big is this sci-fi wall sign? That's my question. That's a reasonable size, I guess. Where's the X? There we go. It's not the biggest thing in the world, though, is it? It's not big at all. But it may have to do. Is that? I just need to move that. I want it slightly angled. I just need it to move in. There we go. Now, can we customize? Yeah. All I want to do is find out if I can customise what it says. Let's click. Right. We can. So this is Twitchland, if I remember rightly. If I can remember. Parkitect, check that out. I'll have a look at it at some point. Absolutely. So, because Twitch is purple based, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We'll go white with that, and if we change this bit in the middle, we can. I think go with black and then a white. Doesn't look as standoutish as I was hoping. There we go. And if I do, I guess that'll have to do. It's better than what it was anyway. It's better than just open dog shit. Right. I think I need to pretty it up just on the inside, just to fill it in, fill in the gaps, if I can. Right. That's that one. Yeah. Alright, yes. It's fucking... there we go. And this side as well. Where are we? That's not the right place. That's not the right place either. It's the only downside. Once you've built something, it's just like... Urgh. It's all the way over there. What are you doing over there? Alright. Right. Where is it? I don't even know where this thing is. Oh, fuck it. I can't be asked. I can't be asked to mess around that much. I'm not going to be looking underneath there at any point. It's not going to affect things. It's fine. We're just going to decorate this fucker now. Doors and windows. That's what we want. Doors and windows. We want some sort of staff doors around the back here. That's what we want. Just to... Yeah, there we go. Just to make it look like staff actually go in there, even though there's no staff at all. Because there isn't any staff. Let's get the axis sorted out. Push that up against the wall. Is there a gap? You will know and I will know. I know. It's going to haunt me. It'll haunt me for like 10 seconds. And then I'll forget about it. It's really bugging me that that's not sitting on the ground though. There we go. Now, can I get a duplicate of that, please? How do I get a duplicate of that? Or have I got one? I have. Right. Now, it's wonky. It's wonky, but again, I'm not gonna stress about it for too long. I'm not going to sit here and just do all that sort of stuff. That's not my style. Right, where's this window? There it is. So we need to get this rotated. Oh, we need to get it rotated completely. Christ. Right, let's bring that up. There we go. Now, Jesus. That's not looking good. That's not looking straight at all. Best thing to do now is to push it against. See, it's just fucking. Right. That'll do. That'll do. I like it. I like where it is. Surface move. Surface move is going to be really beneficial. I want to say that's around about the same height. Can we get this to... That's not rotating the way I want it to. Alright, okay. We'll do it like this then. Is that on? That's on, that's fine. Let's drop it down a touch. There we go. Surface move it again. And we'll have to put in some some air conditioning units as well. Just, you know, because... Look, the fuck is this? Alright. There we go. I'd argue that that will do. I'm not, as I say, I'm not going to stress too much. I want to get onto roller coaster building more than anything. Surface move 1 over. Alright. That'll do. And then we'll pretty it up with... I don't know. Can we do some scenery, do you reckon? Decorations? What decorations do we got? We could go with some spotlights. Floodlights. Let's go with some floodlights. Just like the kind of floodlights, you know. You know exactly what I mean. I'm sure you do. Alright. There. Welcome to Twitchland. There's an aircon unit. Get that on the side. One on each side, I reckon. Spin that right round. And then I need to... Nope. Oh, fuck me. This game. Sometimes I love this game. Sometimes these little finicky things really piss me off. Yeah. Dig them down or hide. What, they floodlights? Oh yeah, I will do. Don't worry about that. Oh, why is it rotating like that? That's annoying me. Can just make my life a lot easier and just, you know, rotate normally. Like that. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was that sort of rotation. Why would you want to rotate that any other way? That's not straight. There we go. Lovely. Right. So we need to get some... I don't think we're done editing this building yet. I think we need to get some hanging baskets. Yeah. Yeah, some hanging baskets. I think we need some hanging baskets because, well, they look good, don't they, hanging baskets? Need to get the angle on that a little bit better, though. We'll just have a couple. Just so it doesn't look like a big square fucking building, which is what it is. Just try to hide that fact a little bit, because let's face it, big square buildings aren't exactly pretty. Right, so we've got those. We've got some windows on the back, got doors on the back, people coming in. I think maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. There's not a lot here we can do. There's shop warnings, pirate flags. Don't really want a pirate flag. AC unit's got a liquid in them that, you know what, science. That's why you can't rotate. Yeah, exactly. Science. Science. Customizable standing flag. I guess we can go with customizable standing flags. I have a flag there and a flag there. I like flags. What can we put on them? Ooh. Ooh. Did we upload our... We can. Ooh, okay. Where do we... How do I upload into that? I'll have to put my own ones in. Okay. Movie. Put a movie on a flag. What? Let's just go with an image. Just put a... You like polls. That's what I like. I do like polls. I work with a lot of polls. See what I did? See what I did? I think we'll go with a Chief Beef because, you know, we've got Chief Beef in there, and we'll go with a Cosmic Cow because we've got a Cosmic Cow in there as well. No. Cosmic Cow. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I know what kind of poles you meant, mate. Don't worry. Don't want skulls. Union Jack flag. Yeah, too right. We're in Britain. We're in the UK. I will definitely take a Union Jack flag. I think we need to stick it right at the top. And put one on each side. Motherfucking Union Jacks. That's what I like. There we go. Twin Union Jacks. Blowing in the breeze. They're not. There's no breeze, it's paused. Still need to find a way of hiding all of this shit up here. I think if we go to scenery, and we'll go to nature. So if we find some wall climbing plants, maybe. Floral creepers. Ooh. Do I have to? Alright, I will. Don't worry then. Fine. Look, just... So it's not jutting out. That's that one. And then I'll do this one as well. Look. We're not going to be really seeing this. This is just... I suppose... You're just causing me more work. And again, I suppose I caused you work yesterday, didn't I? So... Right, let's get these floral creepers on the front here. Let's start off by... No. Floral creeper. Right. How the fuck am I supposed to click on that cunt then? No. Oh, fuck me. Right. We'll try this another way then. So that's going to be an extra feature. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. Right. So I need to move this, but I need it to spin around. Ha ha ha. There we go, look. We've got some nice pretty flowers. No. No, fucking duplicate. Duplicate, there we go. So we'll have some nice, when the game decides it wants to do what I want to do, I get some nice pretty flowers coming across the top, down the front of it. We'll spam those out like that. Yeah, I like it. It's certainly doing a semi-decent job of hiding the crap at the top. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'll keep pushing these across. Don't want it overhanging. Don't want it overhanging that edge. I've got to figure out a way of hiding this bit up here though. Then we'll do that. So it's growing from there. And this one is growing from there. There you go. That's alright, isn't it? I think that looks alright. And maybe just because we'll have a bit of ivy round the back. We won't have the pretty stuff, we'll have the ivy. And again, I suppose ivy can look quite pretty at times. If it's sort of like old buildings and all that, looks good on old buildings, doesn't it? I mean, this is a new building. That's brand spanking new, it's only just been built. Right. So, let's get that pushed up against that wall. Oh, fuck me, this camera needs to fuck off sometimes. Right. Let's get that rotated. We'll do that, and then if we go there, I think we're going to need to bring this forward a touch, aren't we? It's fine though, so it'll look like it's just like massively overgrowing on itself, which ivy does, so push that one there, and that one there. I don't know, we'll go for a different one in a minute. I don't know what the fuck's happening there though. It's like it's sort of messing up. Perhaps if we bring this just a touch forward, we can hide that, like so. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. But I like this. I like this trailing down sort of look. I like that. I think we might continue that across a section of this. I like that trailing down look. I think it looks good. Need to fill this in somewhere though. It's the wrong sort of ivy. I think. I think that there. We'll keep bringing this one across. It's really weird that I can't overlap this. Like it's really frustrating that I can't overlap it as well. To be fair, can I push that back just a little bit without it affecting it too much? I want to bring that down just a touch as well, don't I? You're gonna give it a go tomorrow, are you? Do it, mate. Do it. I love this game to bits. It's a quality game. All right. So, I think outside of maybe the odd little touch here or there, I think maybe, I don't know, a Velux window. Should we put a Velux window on it? I don't know. I want to hide this here. Look, this just doesn't look right. And oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Apparently, if you right click on things, it can delete them. It was news to me. Right. I need to hide this a bit more. It's not quite right. It's not quite right. It's this one here. There we go. Right. I think it's better than it was. I think I'm going to click Edit Done on the building. Yeah. I mean, we can add some finishing touches. We need to put some bushes in front of these spotlights, don't we? I think if we go... I like these red floral bushes. I think they look pretty damn tasty. You sort of just stack those in, spin them around, and do the same on this side. And I mean, it doesn't have to be symmetrical with plants, because, well, they're fucking plants. They don't grow symmetrically, do they? I mean, you can sit there and, you know, was it topiary? Just cut them up yourself, but I can't be asked that stuff in real life. I can't be asked that stuff in game. But yeah, I think as a first ever entrance building, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad at all. I probably could have done something like a big fucking castle, but that's not really the theme of this park. This is the other building I built for this roller coaster I made. I've got a big old glass in thing, so when people are queuing up, they can look out and they can see the roller coaster. Yeah. In fact, you know what we'll do? I don't know if anyone watching this has done this yet. And maybe people on here from before. Oh, it's broken. We'll wait for it to be fixed, and once it's fixed, we'll go on a ride. Yeah, it's quite a lot bigger, the other one. I'm hoping the engineer's going to be here soon. Let's get this sped up. The engineer on his way? The engineer needs to be on his way. Alright, where the fuck's the engineer? You know what? I'm just gonna grab a new engineer. I'm gonna chuck him in. No. That's the wrong sort of park stuff. There we go. New mechanic. Mate, I need you. Alright, there's one there. Oh, fuck it. We'll have him anyway. Alright. There he is. So we should, once he's fixed it, we're going to go out and ride on this. And once we've had a ride on it, we'll go and build our new roller coaster. And I need your help with building this, because when it comes to building roller coasters, it took me a long time to get this one to where it is. It took me a long time. But yeah. I like this roller coaster though. It is a great little roller coaster. I say little. It's quite fucking big. So as soon as we see the red disappear from broken down, in fact, we'll speed it up. Speed up all the way. This needs to get fixed, because this is what makes my money. This is what brings the money in. Without ha 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 ha. There we go. Without this ride, financially, I'm a little bit buggered. So, we going? Don't worry, I'll slow it down in a second. Because what happens is it'll fucking fly off. I will slow it down. We gonna get people on here? Where are all my people? Where are all my my Patreons? Patrons. Yeah. I tell you, if you've only got 20 minutes, then mate, we won't worry about doing that. We'll just go straight into building one. Let's try to figure out where we're going to build. Part of me wants to build like over here because some of the rides over this side get kind of neglected. So we've got a roller coaster. That there is a roller coaster. As I say, that's a Steam Workshop roller coaster called the Lady Garden. This is the one we built a couple of... Was it the last stream or the stream before? I can't remember now. The Entmoot. So we've got 2 roller coasters that side of the park. So I'm thinking we need to bring one over this side. Let's just try and figure out what sort of roller coaster we're going to build. If we go custom, I mean, we go for a... Do you want to go inverted? We go for Boa, inverted 2-seater. Wouldn't mind doing a mine train, but if I'm going to do a mine one, it's going to be around over here, and we'll try to incorporate the lake in some way. But I don't know. Hypercoaster cannot invert. Chain lift can invert. Adults and teens only. Yeah, I'll take that. We're going to go with the Boa. And what do we reckon? Down here somewhere? I think down here somewhere. Yeah. I think so anyway. So, I don't need to know about the fucking thief. So if we have this go this way, I guess. We'll extend the station. No, we'll extend the station. Because I want to be able to have 2 or 3 trains, really, going from here, if possible. That's the plan. I like having multiple trains. You get more out of it. Utilities, then a chain lift. How steep can we go with this chain lift? That's about as steep as it goes, is it? Right. Will it go any steeper? No, it certainly won't. Now, the problem we've got when we're building these coasters is that, well, people are pussies in this game. They're pussies. If you go too high and too fast, they don't like it. So they're pussies. Whereas me, your dog said I've got no time at all. Alright, mate. Okay, no problems. No problems. I say if you need to get that dog walked, mate, you need to get that dog walked. Right. I think that might be high enough. I don't know about you guys, I think that might be high enough. And what we'll do, we'll try to bring it back on itself, I guess. We'll do the 90 degrees drivetrain. And we'll straighten it up. Straighten it up. Normal standard track. And we'll go back down exactly the same sort of... is that the same? That's slightly steeper, isn't it? I want to go down at sort of 60 degrees if possible. It's not going to let me. Okay. Well, we're going to ship people up. If we're going to do it, we're going to ship people up. You know, we'll get the testing started, just so we can see how fucking scared people are going to be. Because that is going at pace at this point. Get a bit of airtime, I reckon. Might as well take a bit of airtime. Because I need to get 15 seconds airtime for an achievement anyway, so might as well try to get some airtime out on this. Gonna go steeper again. Let's Gonna go steep again? Yeah, we'll do a bit steeper. No, fuck's sake. It's the only thing about these camera angles. Go a bit steeper. We'll have a sort of banked turn here. And we'll swing it around back on itself. I think people are going to really shit themselves. But if you look at the excitement and the nausea and the fear that's already happening, that fear and nausea is going to go, oh. To be fair, that fear and nausea wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. Oh, fuck off. These shitty camera angles. Don't worry, we're not going to have this roller coaster this colour either. I'm not a big fan of the colour orange. It's probably going to be green, as it's one of my favourite colours. But if you're not a big fan of the colour green, there's something wrong with you. Sorry. But the freshest, cleanest colour out there. So I'm thinking we do a loop at this point. A dive loop, no. Dive loop right, no, because we're going to be over that. Sidewinder. We can't. Oh, we could do that. Ooh, I think we could do that. I don't know how scared that'll make people. I think we need to bring it lower first before we do that, though. It looks a bit weird up in the air like that. This camera angle, though. This camera angle, though. Alright. Yeah, you can't have a loop like that unless it's sort of coming back up. So which one was it? It was a Sidewinder, was it? No, Sidewinder left. Dive loop. Nope. They're all going to hit. Could do that one. Oh, I like that. I kind of like that. That scared the shit out of people. Lovely. That's what I like. Is that... Wait. Why did that not... Aha. Right. So that's coming back up. We need to go back up. I want to know what kind of speed we're doing when we hit this point. I want to be able to see if I can bring it back up for a decent... I'm sure we've got the speed to go back up high. Have we got any speed to go up high and then spin it? I mean, it's an inverted roller coaster. It's meant to be inverted. I mean, it makes sense for us to sort of spin it around. I want to straighten it up, though. And just have it spin on its way up. Because, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? So, let's have a look, see how they feel about this. So we've got the test on the right hand side here. We can see the excitement, we can see the fear, we can see the nausea. Let's see how they feel so far. So they've just hit the crest. They're about to come down. The excitement's building up. They're doing their first inversion, like twisting on the way down. They're really enjoying that. It's that fear and nausea hits there. And it just stays constant. Right, so we need to do something to bring that fear and nausea down at this point. I'm thinking a few sort of... what do you call them? I call them up and downs. They're not up and downs. There's a thing. It's like a helter-skelter type thing, isn't it? Is it called a helter-skelter? Where you sort of just sort of like go... Whoop? I don't know. Well, we'll get a real steep one at this point. We know it's got the speed to go up here, so we may as well do what we can to, well, utilise some of this. Can this go back up on itself? It can. Lovely. Again, let's go straight back up. As steeply as possible, please. Oh, that is steep. That is steep. Will it handle that? Will it handle that sort of steepness? That's what I want to know. I'm going to find out in a bit. But can I go... Oh, right, okay. Of course, because it's inverted, it can go back on itself, can't it? And then I was hoping we could just bring it out flat again. There we go. Just need something to negate some of that fear. I think that should do the job. So as we can see, as it goes down, that fear, that nausea, that excitement is all building up. Then fear and nausea stays far too high. Far too high. But I'm hoping that with this, we can get that fear and nausea down, we can keep that excitement high. And that fear and nausea is not going anywhere. Come on, guys, there's 9 people watching. I don't like calling people out, but if you've played Planet Coaster before and you know what you're doing, give me some clues. I'd like to get your viewpoint on what we should do here, to make this as exciting as a roller coaster as possible, but at the same time try to keep that excitement and nausea as sort of like that fear and nausea, sorry, as low as possible. I want the excitement there, but that fear and nausea is a killer. Alright, can we get that going a little bit more? We can. I think that looks mental. That looks absolutely mental. But I like it. I think we need to start straightening it off now, though. When I say straightening it off, I mean sort of bringing it back on itself. Maybe sort of like I say gentle. I would argue that's gentle. If I was on this roller coaster, I would fucking love this. It's the kind of roller coaster I would enjoy. Can we get that to go back down at this point? We can get that to go back down. And then if we can straighten this up. Like so. That fear and nausea is still so high. I think I need to take it a little bit easier. I don't know how though. I don't know how you keep that excitement high, yet take it easy. I don't understand it. I say it's not something I really can do. Take it easy. Get a few of these in, I guess. Again. It's a fucking long roller coaster. It's just, yeah. Alright. Make it go through itself. Alright, we'll do that. We can do that. Just bring it back on itself a bit more. I think some of it's to do with how fast it's going. I think maybe we might need trim brakes or something. But I don't know. Get a helix going up, I guess, and then don't know. Swing it around that way. Is that too steep? I don't think it's too steep. I think that's fine. And we'll get it to come back down. I think I've made these things here a bit too steep for them. That fear and that nausea are staying so high. Smack. Alright. We need to bring this back round in itself. We're starting to take up a lot of space. I wanted to keep this quite narrow. There's got to be some way we can get this to sort of smooth out, keep the excitement high, but yeah, just getting rid of that nausea, that fear and nausea. It's a killer. It's a killer when we make roller coasters. Is that going to be fine going through there, or do I need to adjust that? Oh, it's fine. It's a long incline. Should have the speed. I wonder if we bring that down now. I'm wondering if we just drop the height of the initial if we can drop the height of the initial incline, bring the speed down a little bit, that may take a little bit away from the fear. So I'm wondering if we go like this and like so, and we just drop it down as much as we can. So we can do that. I might want to bring these all the way down though, just to do so. If it's red we can't do it, if it's green we can. Alright, I think we've reduced the height a little bit, I might be wrong. Let's start the test. Where's the end of this? It's here, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll get this to bank a little bit. I think that's going to probably bank on its own if we need it to. So this excitement and fear, it's going up. I'll say it's going up there. Oh dear! It's one thing about building roller coasters, custom-wise, it costs a lot of money to do, and you don't get the money back, basically. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. It's all a bit of trial and error. I probably should have made one in Sandbox and then brought it over. We could have done that actually. Made it in Sandbox, brought it over, ate the cost of it, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same as doing it properly. So that excitement is really good. That fear has, I want to say that fear's lessened a bit, but it's still pretty fucking high. It's not lessened much, but it has lessened. Unfortunately, so has the excitement. We've still got the speed going round. That's the thing. We need that speed there. It's that fear, that nausea. I don't get it though. If it was me, I'd love the fuck out of this roller coaster. This seems mental. It's just that fear and nausea is so high. And I don't get why. I don't get why it's so mad. Maybe I need to put. I don't know. I don't want to put trim brakes on. I don't even know where I would put trim brakes on. Sort of here, maybe. Can I turn it into trim brakes? I can. So, where is target speed? We want to bring that down. I don't know what speed it's going at that time. That's the problem. You got promoted on Motorsport Manager, you created a team. It only took you 5 seasons to get out of the ERS. ERS? Oh, what? The electronic recovery system. You tried to get rid of that, did you? And you got a new gen driver. New gen drivers, yeah. I mean, you with the new gen drivers in Motorsport Manager, it's always, I suppose you can say it's a risk. But I like the new gens. It's like being in Motorsport Manager. I love new gens in Motorsport Manager. So I don't know. Oh, the European Racing Series. Oh, you know what? It's been ages since I played vanilla Motorsport Manager. I've been doing loads of ice mod. I've done a lot of fire mod recently. I want to say let's take some of the sting out of speed. I think we need to bring it back down a little bit more though. 36. Let's stop the test and start it again. Yeah, don't worry about it, I got there eventually. Alright. Let's speed this up so we can get right to the top and find out what's going on. So it takes a long time to reach the fucking top. Alright. So, I mean, we can have a look at heat maps if we wanted to. If we go to the heat maps, we can see the speed of things. So 9 gets to 43, it gets to 73 miles an hour. So it gets to 73 miles an hour there. Okay, maybe maybe these trim brakes want to just take a little bit out of that. Optional catwalk, yeah, screw it. All of that is trim brake. We're going to go for target speed of, I mean, 73 miles an hour when it hits the end there. I think we need to try to bring it down to 50. I think that would take a lot out of it. I mean, I might be wrong. No. Yeah, right. So where's the end here? Right. Let's carry on to where we were. Heat maps. Stop the test. Go none. Fucking speed on that cunt. Right. So this, I can't believe it gets like 80. More or less 80 miles an hour at some point. Alright. Can we get that to cut down through here? That's what I want to do now. I want to cut it down through here. Let's bring it down. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like. That's the kind of thing I like in a roller coaster. That sort of mental shit that you get. I mean, don't get me wrong. For the game, probably not that great. For me personally, yeah. They have a lower sort of helix. Go around like that. Alright. Let's get another test started then. See what happens now that we've got those trim brakes in. Hopefully, it's going to be a little bit more manageable than it was with regards to fear and nausea. I want to keep that excitement really high. We need an 8. Make it go underground. I could do, but it's going to cost a lot of money. Alright. So that fear and nausea is already brought down a lot. So it was getting to 12 at that point. So it's just whether or not it's going to be able to make its way around like the climbs. You can see a lot of the speed's getting taken out of it now. It's whether or not it can make these climbs. That is the question. Got the excitement really high. Got the fear and the nausea has come back a little. Oh no. It just needs to be that little bit shorter here. Just needs to be that little bit shorter. Not much. Not much. Just enough. Right. Let's start that again. That's just that little sort of... no, I can't. By the way, guys, I do apologise for the sound quality. Tomorrow it will be better. I've got my new headset coming tomorrow. I've got a pair of Kraken Chroma 7.1s V2s, I think they're called, turning up. And apparently the microphone on those are pretty fucking special for headsets. Headsets aren't notorious for great microphones, but hopefully everything I've read about this one is that it's really good. And quite a few of the decent streamers apparently use it, so for me personally, that's going to be fine. I was thinking about getting a boom and a microphone on the end of the boom plus a pop filter, but the train track's there and cunts cunts 4 or 5 doors up. It can be quite loud around, sort of like here. So I figured I'd better off just using a microphone. I'm going to get a little pop filter on the end of it and we'll go from there. Right. Let's work this one out now. Is it going to make it up the next bit? That is the question. So it's loving it so far. It's loving it so far. A nice loop around. It's got a bit of an inversion as it goes around up. You can see it spins around. Sort of hangs a little bit. I like that hang time. That hang time, I love it. And then, will it make it? Will it make it? Will it make it? Just... Just like really creeped over. It's whether it will make the rest of this now. That's the question. It's that long incline there may throw it. We're looking good though. We're looking good. Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? It just about makes it. This roller coaster's looking pretty damn tasty. This roller coaster's looking pretty damn tasty. Right, it's a fucking huge roller coaster though. It is a monstrously large roller coaster. I think we need to start bringing it back towards the end now. See if we can link it up. Try to get it near finished. So what I want to do is, before we carry it on, we need to put in, if we straighten this up here, a block section. So what basically a block section will do, it will allow the next train to push out. And I want, like I say, I want to be able to get 2 or 3 trains going on, if possible. And then I think if we can, we'll go with another loop before we finish. We'll make that a little bit smaller though. No, not bigger. Not bigger. Bloody game, smaller. Can we make it smaller? It's cutting through there, isn't it? Can we maybe sort of turn it around so it doesn't do that? No, I might have to bring it forward as normal and then straighten it up and then do the loop. I just like having loops. Who doesn't like having loops? I mean, if we can do that. There we go. There should be enough in it to keep it going. And I think a final sort of inversion. A final inversion before we bring it in, slow it down, get it into the station. That's going to hit that, isn't it? Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe we can do something about this. Yeah. And then we'll shorten this down. So we'll make it a little bit shorter. I think then we'll start to angle it so that it goes this way. Flatten it out again. We'll put the friction brakes on it. The target speed is going to be around about 10 miles an hour. And then we'll get the drivetrains to auto-complete it. There we go. Right. So let's stop the test. Let's start the test and we will sit on it. Finally. Let's see how this looks, shall we? And then because it's completed, we'll be actually, the test ratings are at the top, we'll be able to look and see how good it is. We may need to adjust things still. I think that fear of nausea is still going to be far too high. But yeah, I think we've got ourselves a nice coaster here. I am going to repaint it though. I don't like this orange look, this terracotta look. Orange is probably my least favourite colour in the world. I don't know why. I just have a real aversion to the colour orange. That's that where everything sort of disappears from underneath you. That's lovely. That. There's no floor left now. You're just dangling. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, fantastic view over the park. It's the tallest point in the park at the minute. And then, oh, oh, this is immense. Oh. This is what a roller coaster should be. This is what a roller coaster should be. I'm just waiting for this next one. I'm waiting for this next one. You remember the advert? Remember the advert? Don't look down. Oh, this coaster. I love this. This needs to be made in real life. That fear and nausea is looking good at the minute. The excitement's dipping down below where I want it to be. But we're looking good. We're looking good. That fear and nausea is dipping back up. And we've got this nice bit here. Got a bit of a helix. Yeah, if you're very tall, your feet will scrape the floor. And probably get hit by other bits of the track. But never mind, eh? And it's sort of slightly upside down as you're going around a corner. A bit of a swing around. And then you've got a bit of a loop. If it makes it, should do. No! No way! Oh, no. Oh, dear. We're going to have to make it smaller. I'm so disappointed we didn't make it round on that. That's as small as it goes. Right, start test. Alright, speed us up. To be fair, we've seen the majority of it, haven't we? We'll pick it up when it gets to around about here. We'll get back on it for that last little bit. Get over the loop, see how it comes back in. It's disappointing. It's so annoying, but it didn't quite manage it. It was so close as well. So close. Alright, let's get this slowed down. Get it back to normal speed. Where is it? Alright, so it's just about to do... Yeah, it's just coming up to this bit. It's going to do the tool... The sort of... I say the tool. It's going to do the slow incline up to here. And then we'll get back on it. Now, I think. So, yeah, we're coming down. You got the really weird inversion. I don't know how happy I am about that particular corner. I mean, I'll use it because I think it's different, but I'm not overly happy with it. Alright, we've got a smaller loop now. It's more intense. Is it going to make it this time? No! Oh, fuck me. I'm so disappointed that's not made it. I'm so disappointed that's not made it. Can we just bring it down? It'll bring it down to do the job. How far down can we get it? Intersecting terrain? I'll give you fucking intersecting terrain. Prick. Right. Maybe now it's going to be fine. Right, let's start the test again. I'm not even going to go on it this time. I just need it to just get around. It's a very, very mini loop. It's going to be a very, very intense loop because it's so small. Right. In the meantime, I'm going to get this set. And we're going to smooth out the whole process. So if we've got to go around this whole bloody thing. Smooth it out. It just makes all the banking a lot smoother. And yeah. Alright, so it's coming round. It's doing its little sort of helix. Fuck me. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it, but I need it to get around. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. This is annoying as fuck. Alright. Can this be lowered any further? Not really. Am I going to have to give up on the dream? I think I'm going to have to give up on the dream, aren't I? I really want that to be there. I really, really want that to be there. If I can't have it, then I can't have it. But we've got a loop there. It's just... You want loops, don't you? It's a roller coaster. You want to go around the loop. You want to go upside down. It's all part of being on a roller coaster. I mean, how fast is it going when we get to here? That's the question. So, speed-wise... I mean, there's some fucking speed on this roller coaster. Take care, Ben. Have fun walking the dog. I'll speak to you soon. I'm assuming you're walking the dog. I'm assuming that's what you meant with the dog. I'm sure you're not talking about your wife being a bitch, put it that way. Alright. Fuck. It's not managing it, is it? Alright. I'm wondering if we can... this bit here... That's trim brakes. I can't turn it into a drivetrain, can I? I don't want trim brakes. Can I turn it into a drivetrain? I can't. Right. Bye loop. Can't have the loop. I'm so unimpressed. I'm so unimpressed. But we need to get it tested now. Let's put the live data in. Once we're tested, dog has walked, turn right outside the door because it's still raining. You're doing other stuff. What? Yeah, no, I'm joking. Fair enough, mate. I'll catch you later. Is other stuff... I'm wondering if... Yeah, I know what other stuff is, I think. Yeah. I like winding him up. I love Ben to bits. He's a really good streamer. If you ever get the chance to see Ben stream, then I recommend doing it. Let's get this, let's say, highlighted. We'll smooth out the whole lot. So, we've actually got some test result. It's shit, basically. It's really shit. It's a really, really shit roller coaster. Alright, okay, well, I'm just going to build it anyway. I'm just going to leave it as it is. We're going to open it up. We're going to get it set. A roller coaster is a roller coaster at the end of the day. People will turn up. They'll use it. Doesn't matter how fucking dog shit it is. We'll smooth all. And that may help. You never know. Right. We've done editing that. I just need it to do its thing, get ready. While we're waiting for it to do its thing, we'll place an entrance and we'll place an exit. So the entrance, we'll stick that there. The exit can go over here. Make entrance to path. Well, I like this and I like that, so we're going to have those and that. Saying that, we'll go, because it's raised, I think wood would be a much nicer sort of look as opposed to raised stone. We're going to have a nice long queue going in. We have to leave space for a priority pass as well. Someone's decided to quit their job. Fair enough, can't blame them. Right. I say, when I do long queues, I do long queues. I say, it's not going to be the best roller coaster in the world, but I still think it's going to pick a lot of people up. So, I think a nice, long, meandering path will do nicely. Round the back of this, yeah. 1 second. What are my normal path? Let's get the exit sorted out, because I'll forget about the exit otherwise. There we go. Connect the entrance to the path. And why is it not? There we go. Alright. Operations. So, number of trains. How many can we have? Got 2. Well, we could reduce the amount of trains per car and increase the amount of trains we got. That'll actually affect things as well. Because the train itself will be lighter, it'll actually increase the speed of it, I believe. So we'll see how that affects things, because that may just be a decent way of getting around the issue that we've got. No, I don't want it there, do we? We kind of want that there. Priority pass exit here. We'll bring it around like so. Again, slightly meandering, but alright, if we go to the test, get rid of the paths, or the path, or however you want to pronounce it, depending on where you're from. To me it's a path, but someone else it might be a path. So it did affect it slightly. There's not really much in it, but we're going to open it up anyway. But while it's opened, let's get this fucking colour sorted out. We'll go black, green, white, and white. and a lighter green. And already, that looks better. Car colour wise, green, blue, white. I don't think you can change what kind of car on there, do you? You create a coaster chain to make a coaster start at the same time. It's up the price though. It's going to make money. It's going to make us cash dollar. That's why we built it. So if that's not the best coaster, well, it's still an attraction. I think we might try to build a log flume as well. Got money. Still like 18 grand to work with, so we may as well try and build something else. I mean, I can come and pretty this up at another point. Add trees in, you know. Add trees, add rocks. I can possibly build a tunnel for part of it. So it goes underground. I kind of like that sort of thing. I kind of want to put some trees over here. A bit like on this side, where we've got like all of the park hidden. I'd like to do the same over this side, I think. Just keep that hidden. And then when they come in, they can see the top of it over the trees. When they come in, yeah, that's the sort of thing I like to do. Just little things. I think $16.50 is a fair price. Is it? Yeah, that looks a lot better. You have to admit, that looks a lot better than the fucking rusty orange that we had before. A whole lot better. And even at the price it is, people are just, they're piling in. They're piling in, and that's why it's there. There's a fucking long roller coaster. Do we get any challenges for that? No, we didn't. Right. So, let's pause that a second. If we go, get rid of these notifications, they piss me off. I need to look at our, is it finances, attractions and shops. So, alright, they're all open, that's fine. Research. Got some new research. Maybe we could put a couple of normal rides in, I guess. Don't know. Definitely see what other research there is to make. We'll go for alternative launch. Thrill rides. Thrill rides are always helpful. Right. So, what I would like to do with this park at some point is create a sort of theme area. So I would like to have like a pirate themed area. And I'm thinking about doing it around the lake. I'm trying to think about making the lake a central sort of area. So where you come in, this side here is just sort of like generic, have a laugh. But around here I want to do sort of like an Epcot style thing. So you've got like a section of it is pirate, another section of it could be Wild West, and then a third section, I don't know. Could be anything. Sci-fi, I don't know. We could have a Star Wars section. I want to make this bigger before I do that, though, I believe. So we'll try and go ahead doing that. Not huge amounts bigger. I want to keep that lake island in there. I just want to try and do something here to make this a bit bigger. I know it's losing out park space, but I think for aesthetically, it's worth doing. I like the aesthetics sometimes. Plus, the amount of rides you get in this game, unless you're doing sort of like multiple versions of rides, or you're downloading stuff in the workshop, or you're building 3 or 4 versions of roller coasters, like the same roller coasters, then you're never really going to use up all the space properly. So I think making things look good is definitely worth doing. I like making things look. I like attempting to make things look good, shall I say. I'm no good at making things look good. I'm good at attempting to make things look good, you know. I don't know. I don't know how big I want this to be. So I want to try and get a log flume in there. I think the log flume will probably be part of the Wild West area. I think keeping that nearest to the wooden roller coaster, the Entmoot, which is at the bottom of this screen effectively, would look a bit more suitable than sort of bringing it out anywhere else. Maybe make a log flume entrance over here, like the station and that over there. I don't know. I mean, you got white water rafting as well. There's so many things you can add in. There's white river rapids, and then you got the log flumes. I think we'll just go ahead and do a log flume. Might don't know. Should we make a river off that? I mean, we've got this bit of a river coming off. I wonder if we make a bit of a stream coming off it. For the log flume itself. That makes sense. Just like a wide sort of area for it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Definitely want to get rid of this grassy bit. Not that much. The grassy bit can fuck off. I think we're just going to go ahead and do it. I think we're just going to get a track ride. Custom water ride. So a log flume or river rapids. I think log flumes. I think log flumes are better. That can fuck off. That can fuck off. Just let me place my shit, alright? So we don't place it in the water. Okay, we have to place it on dry land. Why I think we place it in the water, I do not know. It makes sense though, wouldn't it? It's like it's a high up station in the water would make sense to me. I don't know why. I think there be fine. Again, I want to extend the station a little bit. It's not letting me extend the station at all. Fine, whatever. Conveyor belt lift. Why is it not making me? Why is it not letting me do that? Is it because it's sunken? It's what it is, isn't it? It's because it's fucking sunken. Alright. Okay, done. Need to move you then. Pain in the fucking ass. Right. Edit. You're going to let me build an extra bit of station now? You are? Wonderful. Jesus Christ. Alright. So. Nice and long. How the lady likes it. Get it to peak there. And then we'll get this a little bit... Do we want to get that a little bit shorter? Can that be sort of twisted as it's coming down? Can't go too steep apparently. You can go 67.5 degrees. No, you can't go 90. You can go 67.5, but you can't go 90. And let's straighten that up. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go too high on my things, and that's why people get scared. I don't know. Why can't I actually drop that into the water? That's what I want to know. You should be able to drop that into the water. It's a fucking log flume. It's just... It seems fucking stupid to me, but I can't. I don't know. Alright, let's raise this up. Let's raise this up. Oh no, I've got to do that, haven't I? I can't just raise it, I've got to do that. For fuck's sake. You know, do that longer, like so. It's about the same, isn't it? Or is that higher? I'd argue that's about the same. I want to make this shorter. I want to make this shorter. Well, part of make it... fuck me. This game does sometimes really get on my wick. Alright. How steep can we do that? Right, so we can go quite steep if we're on a straight. I'll go for a drop start here. And a splashdown start. Okay. Right, so why don't I see those bits on the other bit? Why don't I do those? And again, I kind of like that sort of slow back up. Get it testing while we're doing this. All of those fucking pylons. For fuck's sake. Splashdown start. I think we need to go down one more. I need that splashdown in the water if possible. I want that splashdown in the water. I don't want it above the water. I want it in the water. There we go. That's what I need. Extend the splashdown section. Okay. big old splashdown section. And then we'll end it there. And raise it back up. Yeah. Can we just... Oh, I can't just raise it up with that. It's so frustrating. You have to constantly have something there that just raises it. Let's bring it over itself then. Can we bring it over itself? No, of course we can't. No. Perhaps we can spin it away. It won't let me go any shorter, does it? Doesn't let me go any fucking shorter. Alright, we'll spin it away. Spin it back. Why aren't you spinning back? I say that's all I want you to do is spin back. And then we can have it go over itself again. So we have it go over itself. I have a real big one. I mean, like a proper big one. Like a stupidly sized one. The kind of thing that makes people question their lives. Why the fuck am I doing this again? You know. Alright, you gonna let me... Why is it not... The fuck's going on here? Let me add stuff to the end of this. Right, fuck this. Alright, done. Edit. Right, fuck me. It's such an effort at times. Fucking game at times. It's unreal. Alright. Fine. Fine, game. Fine. What the fuck ever. Alright. We can have it come through here. And we'll have it come back on itself. And we've got to try and bring it around on itself at some point. Will that reach underneath this? I'm wondering. If I do the drop start here, that's not going to extend past that, is it? It's going to cut into it. Right. We need to go probably a little bit further then. No. A little bit further. And then a drop. Yeah. It's a lot for just 2 splash zones. It's just so fucking stupid. Right. Splash zone? No. Splash down? No. Splash down? Yay! And it is in the water. It looks better when it's in the water, doesn't it? It doesn't look right when it's sort of not in the water. And then a splashdown end. And what we need to do is try to get it back around onto itself over there. The only problem with these fucking log flumes, they look dog shit, don't they? They do look utter shit. It's like a lot of effort for not much. It is a lot of effort for what is not a lot of excitement, in my opinion. I mean, they're great. I love a log flume, but they're nothing special. So our new roller coaster's just broken down. Fan fucking dabby dozy. Why are you not letting me build? Alright. So we can get a nice long fucking raised... Is it a real theme park if it doesn't have a log flume? No, that's the thing. It isn't. Without a log flume, it is not a theme park. At the end of the day, it needs one. I mean, fuck me. I don't know if you're in the UK, mate, but even Pleasurewood Hills has a log flume. You know, and Pleasurewood Hills is fucking I love Pleasurewood Hills because I was there as a kid all the time, but it's fuck all. It's just a really shitty theme park. Alright. So, conveyor belt lift end. We'll spin this round so it's coming down this way. And we'll have our last splashdown just in front of the... we have the last splashdown just in front. We'll have the last splashdown just in front of the station. Fuck me. Thorpe Park is pretty decent, I have to say. I used to like Chesington Worlds of Adventures as well. As a matter of fact, Chesington World of Adventures, one of my dad's friends is a carpenter. Or, well, he was. He's not anymore. He's a retired carpenter now. If you've ever been to Chesington Worlds of Adventures, the ride has been retired now. There's a ride called Mr. Bubbleworks or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. It's called the Bubbleworks, more or less. But he built it. Yeah, he helped build it. I think it was like one of 4 workers on it or something stupid like that. So, yeah. Alright, all that. I need to come back one. Splash down. No, need to go back another one. Splash down end. No, what the fuck? Yeah, it was one of their classic rides. And yeah, it was a shame to see it go. Why is it not letting me... Am I going to have to go back one? Am I going to have to put a raised splashdown? Oh, it's not letting me build a splashdown because the fucking station. Right. Fuckers. Okay. Can we get a drop end then? That's annoying, but I've had to put a drop end there as opposed to a splash zone because they're so fucking wide. Alright. Alright, is there any way of auto-completing this? Why don't this auto-complete? Auto-complete is not available for this ride. Why the fuck not? It'll be a lot nicer if it was. Because it's a pain in the ass to get these connected up. Normally. Right. So let's do a full test. Christ, this looks horrendous. We're going to try and make it look wooden. If we can. Because, yeah. It needs to look wooden. The excitement looks like it's going to be decent. The fear looks like it's going to be decent. The nausea looks like it's going to be decent. It's pretty shit. It's pretty fucking shit. I want to see the excitement at this point. The excitement is really good there until it gets to that bit. I loved that. What's it? Does the splashdown increase excitement by a lot? They like that. They like that. The splashdown does increase a bit of excitement. And it is a little bit annoying that we haven't got the space for a splashdown here. But oh well. We'll stop the test. We're done, I think, with that. We'll go back to testing mode. We'll customise it while we're here. Black Hole at Alton Towers is one of my favourites as a kid. Another old classic gone. I never tried that. I've only ever been to Alton Towers once. That was a very long time ago. And I mean very, very long time ago. I need a brownie sort of colour. I need a brownie sort of colour to sort of mimic wood. So we'll go black on the sides here. Where's this colour? Alright, okay. That's fine. Need a sort of, like I say, brown. That is where? Okay, yeah. Do that a brown sort of colour as well. And then it's just this last shade of blue, which really does need... I think that needs to be black. Just to take away some of the sort of the light and fluffy feeling from it, because at the minute it's very light and fluffy. So, got to place an entrance. Of course we've got to place an entrance. I think there. Place the exit there. We'll place the exit path first, separately. Just feel like that's the better option to do. We'll get that to link up with the main body of path. And we need to come up with a name for this as well. So we need a name. We need a name for the roller coaster, and we need a name for the log flume. So while I'm sorting out a queue, if you guys can come up with a name for both rides, I'd appreciate it. I'm all about the names of the rides. That is too narrow, sir. Why is that so narrow? It needs to be free. Why the fuck? Oh, that's why. Wrong bit. Alright, so we've got a nice... We're going to have to get a nice long queue for this as well, I think. I don't want to get it too close though, because we're going to have to build a... we're going to have to build a building for this, aren't we? We're going to have to make a building. We have to make it look like some log shack. Some shag palace, not shag palace, but a log shack, you know. Because that's what log flumes are, aren't they? That's what they're meant to look like. I don't think I've ever been to a log flume outside of the one at Pleasurewood Hills where it's not been designed to look like, you know, a fucking log shack. They're all the fucking same, aren't they? They're like wooden shacks, and it's like gives the impression it's like the Wild West, and yeah, I say Wild West, somewhere up in the fucking Rockies or something. It's always the same. Always the same thing with log flumes. I think if we go a little bit further down. The Entmoot's been fixed, that's good. And then we'll connect it up. Oh, I didn't want to connect it there. I want to connect it like that sort of. Now can I, even at this angle, enable a priority pass? That's what I want to know, because they're a pain. No, I can't. Right. Simple enough. Let's get that sorted out. Winner. Right. Now we'll be able to put the priority pass in. Place the priority pass entrance. There. Exit. There. We'll connect the queue. No, not natural. That'll do. Thank you. So if you're new to the game, by the way, and you don't know what the priority pass is, it's just fast pass. Oh, I need to close this. Oh shit, I've done that wrong. Bollocks. Right, let's get off the paths. We need to get back into this. Close that. Customize. Where are the operations? How many log flumes can we put on? Well, fuck me, we can chuck loads of flumes on here. I think that's too many though. I think that's too many. I think, I don't know, 6. I think 6 is a fair number. We'll get that tested again. So we've still got 18 grand to play with. While we're doing this, we're spending money, but we're making money like it's nobody's business. It's kind of come to sort of a point where it's self-sustaining. I do like the look of that roller coaster from above, but I still really like the look of my wooden roller coaster from above. That is a pretty nice looking roller coaster. I love wooden roller coasters as well. I always feel like they're going to break. It's great. So yeah, alright, so this has it been tested now? Still going around on the testing, are they? Okay. I mean, we could probably stick more log flames on. I think we could probably get away. I mean, they're getting quite close to each other. They're not to the point where it's like dangerously close. So I think we could probably get away with putting 15 on. It'll certainly get a nice high turnover, wouldn't it? We'll go 12, I guess. No, we'll go 15. We'll go 15. Because it'll just get that really, really quick turnover going. So when people get on, they're not going to have to queue for a long time. They're just on, they're through. It's nice. As long as they're on and off the fucking log flumes themselves rather quickly, we're good. Multiple rides are broken down. Okay, fuck's sake. We'll get some more staff members. I think a load of them quit when we were fucking around with other things. And we'll get a few made. A few placed. I don't mind placing them because we've got shitloads of money. So I've got 3,500 people here as well. Not in the stream, unfortunately, but in the park we've got 3,500 people. We'll get a couple of mechanics as well. Janitors, just because, you know, the amount of people we've got at the park now, we're going to struggle a little bit keeping the place tidy. Probably should set zones for them to work in, but that's effort. That's boring effort too. It's not like it's fun. We'll get another janitor over here and there. Should we get a couple of security guards? I mean, the amount of people we've got here, we're probably going to need it. Right. I think that'll do. So let's go back over to the log flume. We should be able to press the green button on this now. Do we have a name for it? Do we have a name for it? At the minute, I'm just thinking of saying like logs and poo. But, you know. How about... There you go. Dropping the kids off at the pool for now, until someone can come up with a better name. We've got a log flume, dropping the kids off at the pool. As for this over here, the name for this, I don't know. It's a fucking mess, isn't it, really? You could just call it the fucking mess. We making money on this? That's my question. Am I going to have to drop potential monthly income, lifetime profit? That's got to remember, you've got to take the lifetime profit as the amount of money it's cost to build it. I'm going to bring the cost of this down. It don't look like we've got huge amounts of people going to it. I mean, people are liking it. We need to get that scenery rating up at some point, but that's something we can look at. What else shall we do? I mean, we could build a... Should we build a mine coaster? Like a mine roller coaster type thing? I mean, we could do. I think we need to make a start on the pirate section of the park, actually. Get all piratey. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to make a start on the pirate section of the park, and I think we're going to have it around this area. I think multiple rides have long queue times. You're right, some of them do. Because they're fucking popular. So, like, even the whirligig, the whirligig over here, that this park is so popular that even the whirligig has a queue like fucking what? I think we might have to up the price on the whirligig just to make the most out of it. Fucking whirligigs. Or whirly-rig even. Alright. If we're getting $6 for that and people are still coming on, I'm going to fucking laugh. Alright, so you see people moving forward. This queue is going to move forward. If people add on to the end of this, then I'm going to put the price up even more. Because $6 seems like it's relatively cheap for something so popular. It barely moved. It barely fucking moved. I'm going to leave it at $6. I mean... Yeah, move to starting the age. Yeah, well, it will do. But people are still going to pay however much it is to go on there because it's relatively cheap for what it is. I mean, $16.80. It sounds like a lot of money for what it is. It's not. Right. Let's get to this section of the park. So, let's bring this path up lengthwise. No, wait. Whoa. Why is that on natural looking path? Who the fuck wants a natural path? You don't want a natural path, for fuck's sake. You want a proper clay path. Right. Jesus Christ, that fucking sun. Right. Lengthwise, go short again. And can I get you coming straight off, please? There we go. So, what rides do we have that we can... Oh, hey! Fucking pirate ship! I mean, pirate ship's perfect. It's like the best thing we can put in here. Can we put that raised? That's my question. Can we put it just across the water? Raise it. I want to put it on the water and have it like... Yeah! Now we're looking. Now we're cooking with fire. Now we're cooking with fire. That's the kind of thing that I like to look at. How close to that water surface can we go? How can you enlarge the site? Enlarge the site? How do you mean enlarge the site? I mean the station. you'll have to explain a little bit more what you mean, mate. I mean, I'm quite happy to help you out where I can, but you definitely need to sort of make it a little bit clearer what you mean. Right. Where's this exit path? There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like how it's sort of sitting above the water, like a fucking ship should. Right. Let's get rid of that. Make the country bigger. Hello, Thunderbolt. How we doing, mate? Make the country bigger. You mean like make the map bigger? I don't know. I think it's just a standard size. I might be wrong. I mean, it's been a while since I last played this game. I mean, I say it's been a while since I last played this game. I don't know about making it bigger. Then I don't know if it's an option. There may be a mod for it, possibly. I don't know. I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. Just haven't played this for a while. I'm just not very good at making roller coasters, it seems. Well, I've made one good roller coaster. I've made one mediocre roller coaster. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty fucking grand. Cheers. It's nice to see some faces in here too. It's yeah. Right. I don't like how wonky that ground is, but at the same time, we kind of, you know what? I think we'll make the most of it. We'll have this come out. You've no place for building your attractions. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely too scary. I had to dial back the speed on the roller coaster I built, like quite a bit. At one point, it got to 86 miles an hour, I think it was. But I don't know if you can make the country bigger, or make the map bigger, sort of when you're already in a game. I mean, it might be an option for a new save, but actually, sort of getting into a previously saved game, I don't know. It's not something I've really looked at. I'm not an expert at this game. I just enjoy playing this game. So I think maybe somewhere like Reddit might be able to help you out a bit more there, Faceman. Because you'll find more people there who really know what they're talking about, whereas I'm just, you know, guessing. Alright. Oh fuck, you know what I haven't done? I haven't left space for a fucking priority pass, have I? Need priority passes on everything. Priority passes are so important. Well, they're not, but I like to make people think they are. Enable priority pass. Yes. I think we'll put the priority pass entrance. Oh, there. And the exit. There. We'll start off down here, bring it around. Raise that up. So we can climb on mountains, of course. It's about right level. I don't, again, it may not even be an option, Face. How do you do the priority pass? Basically, Thunderbolt, what you need to do for the priority pass is you need to research the information kiosk. Let's open it up. So we'll pause it real quick. So when you've got the research, so when you go into park management, you've got your research. We've got research here we need to reveal. So we've got a new type of roller coaster we can build. We've unlocked the Sundial Thrill Ride. What else have we unlocked here? Paphos Free. Anyway, so when you've got to start a research, you'll have to sort of go through your research, and eventually along here you'll find the information kiosk. When you get the information kiosk, you need to build one. So shops and facilities. This eye here is the information kiosk. Obviously, you can get blueprints on Steam, or you can make one yourself. But you'll find some things here. So we're going to build priority stuff here. Once you've placed them, we'll go have a look at one I've already placed. I've got 2 or 3 about, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there's one here. Once you've placed them, I mean, we're missing sales. I'm not making much money out of it. But you need to be able to use these to sell them. You can sell a priority pass, whatever price it works. You don't tend to be able to sell many when you haven't got many rides. And obviously, if you overprice it, you're not going to get much in the way of sales anyway. Once you've got a few more rides, you can start upping the price a little bit. People start using it a bit more, especially when your park's getting busy, because they don't want to fucking queue. But if you look, I mean, a lot of my priority pass queues aren't that big. But every single one of my rides has a priority pass. So, yeah, I mean, they're getting their money. If they want to use their priority pass, they are getting their money. And they will here as well. But that's what you want to do. As actually placing the priority pass queue, where you've got the ride set up here, so you'll have overview, for example, finances, prestige, customize, operations, and then it will see here, mine says disable priority queue. You need to click enable priority pass. And then once you've enabled that, you can then change the settings, like you can make it so they're higher priority, for example. Yeah, just really push it. But no, it's a really helpful thing to have. So, we've got our first pirate ship for the pirate area of the park. I think we need something piratey going in scenery-wise. I'm thinking we get a pirate ship if we can. If we go to props, I think there's pirate ships anyway. I might be completely fucking wrong. We've got anchors. We can get a couple of pirates pretending to shoot each other. The animatronics, I guess. I'll tell you what. Ship. We've got shipwrecks. Shipwreck bow. Pirate ship wheel. What about pirates? If we type in pirates, get actual pirates turning up. Pirate shack, pirate munitions, all good things to add in. But I'm definitely fucking sure, I'm absolutely certain there is an actual boat or like a pirate ship. I mean, there's a boat. I mean, that's better than nothing. We'll put a rowboat in. Let's raise it up so it's right on the water level now. That's, at what point is that underwater? That's the question. Yeah, it looks alright. It looks alright. It's just sat there, not doing much, but it looks alright. I'm sure there's a fucking pirate ship. I might be looking in the wrong place. Oh, I have pirate. Nope. Ship. No, fucking fuck. Alright, ship. Where? I've seen pirate ships. I have seen pirate ships. I know I've seen pirate ships. Maybe it was something I downloaded. I don't think it was. I'm sure it's something that's in the game. If you know what I'm talking about, guys, let me know, because I'm stuck. I don't know where this pirate ship is. I'd love to get it involved, because it looks immense. Medieval docks won't fit in here. Oh, fuck me. Where is it? It's going to really bug me. I can't find it. Pirate skirmish. We can put pirate skirmish in at some point. I mean, people are turning up at this point, so, you know, that's always good. If I've gone past it, let me know. Ah ha 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 ha! The Flying Dutchman. I knew it was here. It's going to take a long time to fucking load in, isn't it? Because there's so many bits. Look at it. That's going to look amazing. Well, it's eventually going to look amazing once it loads in. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. That's the thing I'm talking about. It looks properly piratey. That's what we want. Yeah. Is that the right sort of... I'd say it's sitting about right in the water, wouldn't you? Or does it need to be a little bit deeper? I mean, that's clearly not right. I think that's about right, isn't it? What do we reckon? We want it at a slightly jaunty angle. We don't want it sort of like... There we go. $3.5 grand on some scenery. But what fucking scenery that is. Right. So we've got our... I want to say smoky, but it looks almost bubbly. What's going on here? I think it looks good anyway. So we're losing mechanics left, right and centre. I don't know why. But we're going to have to look into that. Let's pause this real quick. So why are mechanics going? You've quit. You're about to quit. Let's get you trained. Give you some more money. Let's get you trained. Give you some more money. We've got the money to do it. It's not like we really fucking care at this point. We'll give everyone some money. You get some money. You get some money. You get some money. You know, just... Oh, so many mechanics. So many mechanics. But, I mean, the best thing to do is actually just sit here and set them all on rosters and tell them, right, you're working in this area, you're doing this job. But it's effort. I mean, I don't really want to do this. It's just we've got so many people quit, I feel like I need to. Who are the unhappiest people? We'll get those sorted out. You're pretty pissed off. Thing is, if my workload was low, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be too bothered. I'd be like, sweet, I'll just sit here and watch Netflix. You know, just if someone turns up and says, "Can I have a coffee?" Yeah, sure. Just give me 2 minutes and. Right. Let's get some more priority-based stuff over here. So I think what we want to try and do is make a clear distinction between where the other park is and where the priority park is. So I think we need to probably place some trees here and transition them from sort of like the alpine sort of trees to tropical trees. Just aesthetics. It's aesthetics. I love them. I love aesthetics. I'm shit at them, but I love them. So nature, custom, yeah, nature custom, trees. Let's get rid of ship because there's no ship trees. So we've got beech tree, we've got palm trees, banana palm trees for the tropical regions. Don't really need a cactus. Short palms. Okay. The best way I think of transitioning this would be going with ash trees. Ash trees look like they could potentially belong anywhere. So we're going to have quite a nice big thicket of these. We'll get some other trees in there as well. We'll get another type of ash tree in. It's just to sort of hide the one side of the park, you know, from the other. Get a few birch trees in. Just to mix it up a little bit. What else we got here? Go marula. I mean, we're chucking oak in here because it's quite big and bulky, and a crimson king because they look fucking amazing. I love a crimson king. I'll start getting a couple more ash trees in. We'll move this one out of the way because that seems out of place, and then we'll start moving into the beech trees because, well, they look a bit more sparse. They look like they should be on the beach. Yeah. Let's get a couple of different types in. And then we'll start getting the banana palms in. Is there not a taller palm than that? That banana palm. There we go. That's what I mean. Proper palm tree. Flawless. Utterly flawless, he says. As basically, at this point, we're putting these palm trees into, at least from eye level, to hide the trees behind them. So it's just, I say, it's more a case of the experience for the customers or the patrons, shall we say. I mean, in the game, it's not really going to affect them, but for me, on an aesthetic level, it's the kind of thing I think about. I just like it. Get a few more of these sort of wonky trees in. Change some of the angles. Hide them up. So if we layer that one back in, and then we'll start getting some of these shorter palm trees in. So like the banana palm, for example, just to change it up a little bit. And also give that sort of impression of tropical when we're really not tropical. We're practically based in the UK. There's nothing tropical about the UK. I mean, Cornwall tries. If you go down to Penzance and like Cornwall and that, they try to give this appearance of tropical by having sort of like palm trees and that, like lining the roads. Nah. it's still the UK. You're not going to get away with it. I'm sorry, Cornwall. I love Cornwall to bits. I love Penzance to bits, but you're not getting away with that sort of shit. Sorry. I think as well we might want to... Where's the terrain? We'll get a paint. We'll get a little paint in. Where's the sand? Is there a sand? Why is there not a sand? Why the fuck isn't there a sand? We need a sand, surely. Oh, fuck me. Why is there not sand? Oh, in that case, we'll go with this sort of yellowy rock. Just to imitate sand. It's meant to be the fucking tropics. It's meant to be our beach. It's a party. You can't have it without fucking sand, can you? How is there not a sand fucking paint tool? Disappointing. Yeah, so we've got the beach around here, basically. Beach. And I think, as beaches go, I mean, it's going to do the job, isn't it? What else do you want from a beach? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? And that's all it's going to be. That's what I'm doing. I think we need to add in some priority shops. So we'll get this path going a bit longer. I think... Do we want to pull it away from the beach a little bit? I think we pull it away from the beach a little bit. Because then we can potentially put some shops along here. I don't know. But I do like that pirate ship. I like the pirate ship here. I like the fucking rocking pirate ship there. I think placement-wise, it's pretty much bang on. If we go back to the blueprints, there are a few piratey things I've taken off. There you go, Pirate Shack shop skin. So we'd need to put our own shop in there, I believe. That needs to come down quite a way. This is the kind of thing I mean. It's just like really, really nice. Just giving that pirate theme. That needs to come down further, doesn't it? I think you're gonna. I think that looks fine. What do you guys think? That look good? We'll get a nice shop in there and... Yeah? Right. Let's find a shop to put in there. Don't want an information booth. We want a gift shop, maybe? I think a drink shop might be the best thing to put in there. A water shop, I guess. How do I go about... Oh, wait. Let's push that back in there like so. I need to get in there and see the exact placement. And then we'll bring it this side. Does it need to go up? Does it need to come forward? It looks a little bit wonky to me. It looks good. I think it looks good anyway. So we've got a pirate shop. Edit that building's done. Shops and facilities. Can we actually... Yeah, I know which building it is. I want to know about this shop and facility. Just let me open the fucking place. That's all I want to do, is click on that. There we go, it's open. Wonderful. That's all I need to fucking know. That's all I need to know. Blueprint wise, we got anything that's already made but I don't have to put stuff into. Mexalente shop with a Mexican kind of feel. Western, it's the Flying Dutchman, we know about that. That's all under other. Let's go food. Food. Fairy tale. Delay Designer, who's got some fucking amazing stuff on the workshop. Delay Designer. If you're into this and you're looking for some pre-made stuff, worth looking at her page. A double shipwreck food stall. Ooh. So what, do we have to build a path? So we need to build our own path up to there. I like that. That looks pretty fucking amazing. I think we need to put that somewhere, sort of pride of place. I don't want to stick it in front of this. I want this open so we can see that at all times. I think somewhere open like this. Some of these pre-built stuff, mate, I tell you, just unreal. Yeah. Tasty. Right, so we need to get a path coming down to our path here. Can we not have the snap, please? I kind of want to have a straight path, like so. There we go, bang on. Let's get that snap back on now, though. That snap is handy to have. So we need another ride. Need another ride over here somewhere. Let's get the park open again, because we're spending money. We're not making money at the minute. I mean, that's kind of nautical. I've already got a whirly rig in the park, but it's kind of nautical. I'm thinking we use that for now. I was saying that. Is there an octo thingy, isn't there? There's an octo... The Rocktopus. That's sort of like naval based. It's an octopus that rocks. If we stick it on that side, we'll place the entrance over here. We'll place the exit on the other side. I think if we place the entrance this side, we're forcing people to move to that side of the park, go to the shops, and use them. That's my sort of theory. Whether it's a good theory or not, I don't know. We'll soon find out. We'll get ourselves a nice, decent pathway. It should get a decent scenery rating without having to add too much because of the fact it's a... you've got those two shops nearby, and they're fucking decent looking shops. I think that'll do the job. And then if we go to the enable priority pass, place priority pass entrance, I want it right near the front ideally, and the priority pass exit as near to the right as possible, like so. I'll just connect them up. Wonderful. Get that open. We'll get a normal path on the back here, because without that they're not going to be able to get off the ride, and it's just going to cause all manner of issues. That rattling sound you could hear in the background was the wooden roller coaster. I love that wooden roller coaster. It's so good. I say it's so good. I mean, for me it's really good. It's not the best roller coaster in the world, but it's mine, you know. I think I put it on the workshop actually. I may be wrong. I think I did put it on the workshop. No. The fuck's this doing? Right. There we go. I like having the stone cobbles. Right. So the money's kind of evened out, about £7 grand. We've got loads of negative space here we can use at some point, just to try and draw more crowds this way. I think we need to put in some benches and bins. We need to find something that's suitable for the there you go, barrel bin. That's suitable. That's piratey, and that's what we want. We want piratey sort of based things in the piratey area of the park. A couple of bins like that. We're going to need them over here near the shops because, well, people are just litter fuckers, aren't they? I hate litter bugs. They're one of my pet hates. I hate people who just litter shit. It's just... Don't be a cunt, basically, you know? Don't be a cunt. Just hold on to that litter a couple of minutes longer. There's probably a bin down the road and then put it in there. Don't be an ass. I can't find anything... Oh, barrel bench. Okay, barrel bench would do fine. That's about as piratey as I'm going to get. I don't want it there. I want it there, ideally. Have a few of them together. Basically, because we've got the drinks there, they're going to sit down and have a drink. That's my argument. Likewise with these, if we stick them there, people are going to get off, they're going to buy their food, they're going to want to sit down and eat it. I think if we stick a bench there and a bench there, that may be ideal. Who knows? So, do we have people heading to this side? We do have people heading up this way. We don't have a huge amount of people heading up this way, and I'm wondering if it's because it's too far for them to walk. So I'm wondering if we want to build a railroad to go from one end of the park to the other. So we can start adding in stations. I don't know where we'd put the station in here. Fuck me, that was looking pixelated as fuck. Right. If you zoom too far out, it doesn't like it. Yeah, I wonder if we build a station. We'll build one station here, have it go around, leave it open to have more stations, of course, at various points. I'm just wondering if it might be a way of bringing people over. So if we go ahead and build a train station, don't really have the money to do it, but the amount of fucks I'm giving at the minute, I don't really care. We're gonna spend the money. I can quite easily make this money back, so I'm not too fussed. I think there might be a decent place for it. And I think, can we get this to go underground? No, we can't. We can't get it to go underground, but it looks like we can get it to go over the path, hopefully. I think that's going to be high enough. Can I get it to go back onto ground level, please? Thank you. So, we're going to start getting that heading towards... I mean, we could get it to go through here, I guess. We'll see how it works out. We'll just have to start getting it to raise again. I mean, I'd like to get it to go underground if possible. It's just... it's a lot of fucking effort. I mean, with the amount of rides we've got over here, we might need to take it underground. But I'll see how things work out. I think you can. Auto tunnel, anyway. Yeah, you can. Lovely. In that case, we'll just do it. So have the train go underground. We'll send it quite deep. It's going to cost us a fortune. Jesus. Yeah, it's just... it's costing us loads of money. Why has it gone red all of a sudden? Right, okay. So I need to keep it going down for the minute, apparently. It doesn't like it otherwise. Can we get that come up a little bit? Go flat at 0 degrees. Lovely stuff. We'll keep that building over. I mean, I'd love to go on an underground train for a theme park. Why the fuck not? We might actually need to get a loan out at some point, just to cover the cost of this. Let's get that spinning round again. I want to try. I don't know where I want it to come out. I need it to start coming out at some point, because it's just ridiculous at this point. We could have it, I suppose, sort of go under the the roller coaster and come out, I guess. I mean, that'd be one cool way of doing things, I guess. Spin it around like that. Has that peaked? Has it come out now? It's about to come out, isn't it? Can we get it to come out a bit more? Nope. Right. So as it stands, it's still kind of digging into the ground. I need this to come up just a bit so it's not auto-tunneling anymore. There we go. Let's get you to go flat if possible. Fuck's sake. Right. It's the same fucking issues I'm having before, more or less. Let's get you to go a little bit straighter as opposed to directly into it. Get you to go flat. Thank you. Oh, I need you to spin around this way, like that. And then we need a station over here. And we're out of money. So, park management. Can we, if we speed it up, will we get money this way? Or am I going to have to take out a loan? I mean, I don't mind taking out loans. I can quickly resolve them. It doesn't bother me at all. I just want to see what's happening financially. So, balance-wise. Rides and tickets. Park value, 129. Park cash. March. So, Hammerswing's broken down. That's going to fuck us a little bit. Let's get a loan out then. Let's take a £10,000 loan. We'll pause the game so we don't spend all that money while we're trying to build this. Let's go back to editing this track. Spin it around this way. Right. Right. I think in that case, if we're going to do that, I think we need the station here. Or not. I think we'll have to put the station over here. So let's raise this up. Can we have a raised station? That's the thing. Can we have a raised station? Race station looked pretty fucking cool. Go station. If we go station now, we can. Race station. It's got to be a race station. And I think now we'll start having it loop back round. I mean, we can add more to this eventually at some point. Don't necessarily have to do it now. We could just add it in when we extend the park across, basically. Because I am going to utilise whatever space I can. Is that going to... Yeah. So let's auto-tunnel this bit. And swing it round to the left. I don't mind having to cut in. I just need it to start going down at this point. So if we turn the auto-tunnel off... There we go. I think this is looking pretty good. We'll have the paths go over this next. We won't worry about bringing this up. And we'll swing it around this way. I need it to straighten up, really. Not like that, though. Nah, I won't do it. Never mind. Right. So if we swing it around like that, straighten it up again. It gets to have a look at the rides as it goes around. I mean, we could theoretically put another station in over here, I guess. In fact, we may do that. We'll get it. We'll loop it around all the way first. We'll build in the third station. Sorry, in a minute. I want to make sure we can actually finish the track, because that 10 grand loan has quickly turned into 3,000. That's all we got left. Don't want to go autocomplete just yet. I think we're going to leave all of this space open. We'll start heading this back in now. But I mean, it's going to cover quite a large area. I think if we're building it the way we're building it now, should mean I don't have to sort of cut out and chuck in a hell of a lot. Just means I've got to put in stations where I need to. I don't know if we're going to... Oh, just about enough money to do so. We need to start a test on this. I think speed-wise... Can I up the speed on that myself? No, I can't. Just got to let it do its own thing. I would love to do it myself, but apparently I've got to let it do its own thing. Unless, of course, I can go into operations. Cars per train, number of trains. So if we go 2, can I... Oh, right, I don't need to worry about that. I can go 3 and 3. So we'll just get it going around as many times as possible. More people on it. Car colour. Ooh, green. What is Keg's favourite colour? Green, yeah. By a long way, actually. And I think they look pretty damn sweet. They look a bit washed out, I suppose, actually. No, actually, no, they don't. I like those. Cost. I can't charge people for it, no? They're set on a per station basis. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. We need to get the game going so we can get the test going. So let's turn that on. I need to get settings. Is there no sort of... How do you add a path to this? Or is it just come straight from it? I don't get where the... Where is the sort of on and offs? If that makes sense. Right, start test. It's not letting me place... I don't get how I'm supposed to... It's not letting me place like exits and entrances. What am I supposed to do? Right, let's go to the finances real quick, because we're going to have to bring down the cost per month on this loan to like bare minimum. BOA 1 is no longer regarded as new. In fact, you know what? How much money are we making on BOA 1? And why have we still got it called BOA 1? I think we need to bring the price of this down. It's not making money at the minute. Let's get it down to $14.50. Get as much in as we can. Name, Bar 1. It's not going to be called the bar. It's going to be called the Green Mamba. Because I can't think of a name, and no one else has come up with a name yet. So the Green Mamba. You can see the train coming around there, looking pretty damn sweet, if I may say so. And like I say, at some point we'll look at getting a another train station over here, probably between these two pathways. I think that might be the ideal place for it, if it's long enough, of course. If not, we'll have to bring it up a little bit short. So they're not overly fussed by it. That's fine. I want to up the fucking speed. Can we do it like 50 miles an hour on a train? That's all I want to do. Send it around at 50. That's all I want to do. Alright, so we're hemorrhaging money, but I'm expecting that anyway. It's not going to take me long to get the money back up. It never does. I mean, I went from having -6 to having 20 odd grand in the space of about an hour. So, right. So how's this test planned out? Can we open this now? There are no complete stations. I know there's no complete stations. You won't let me fucking complete the cunts. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Right. Place entrance. There. Place exit. Wait. Why won't you let me place the exit? Place exit. Is this side? Yeah. Lovely. Is this side? You gonna place? Super. Right. Connect entrance path. So, at some point we will go over this, and we're going to give it a bit of housing, shall we say. But in a minute, it can fuck off. I just want to get this connected up so people can start using it. That is the main priority at the minute. It's getting it so it's usable. Let's get that flat on that there, and then we'll start bringing that down. Alright, as for the exit on this side, we might have to do the same. I think it's a little bit higher than I want it to be, the station, but I can work with it, it's fine. There we go. So that's station 1. We need station 2 sorted out. So, station 6. Is this station 6? Why is this station 6 when there's only fucking 2 stations? Why is the other one station 5 when there's only 2 stations? I don't get it. Right. So we need to make a path coming up to this station. I didn't really think about the placement of this too much by the looks of things. But there's a monstrous lack of fucks being given, so if we can get that I'm not too sure about where this path is going, but oh no. Am I going to have to bring it over the top? I don't want to bring it over the top. Right. I've got an idea though. I've got an idea. Right. So, edit the track, yeah. And then this section here, from there to there, it's going to go this way. So not much. Like that. There we go. That's all I needed. Just a few, just a couple of meters, just away, you know. Just to get it in somewhere a little bit better, better position. So we can actually use it. It's just my own fault. It is my own fault by fucking. That's just my own fault. I should have really thought about it. Anyway, so we've got a path we need. Let's get this cracked open. Station 7 now, is it? Let's make it up as it goes along. Alright, so the entrance can be... fuck's sake. Place, you bastard. Entrance. Exit. There. Place entrance path. Wonderful. Right, so these are all done. These stations are all done, yeah? Can I open this now? Or are we still testing? Apparently we're still testing. Why are we still testing? Oh, finally! Finances are done on a station-to-station basis. Right, okay. So how much does it cost at this station? £2. Nah, it's going to be more than that. $3. I suppose it's about £2 actually. This station. Station 7. $3. There you go. Easy peasy. So we actually have a method of getting around now. Getting around via the park. Got 3 roller coasters and a log flume. This log flume is looking like it's rather popular. I think we can probably push the money, like the financial cost of this, to 10. We'll go 9.50. We'll go 9 just to begin with. The game is struggling. Oh, hello. Hello. What's happened here? What's happened to my stream? Oh, fuck. How long has it been like this? How long has it been like this? Why did this change? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I just noticed. How long has it been like that, Hobbsy? Oh, thank fuck for that. Christ. It's the problem with hotkeys. Right. So, I mean, I think we've had a fairly successful episode. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I was going to call it a day anyway at this point. I think we've had a fairly successful episode. We've made a log flume. We've made an entrance building. We've made a new roller coaster. We've made a start on the pirate section of the park. And we've built a new train system. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I didn't have it on the game for, like off the game for that long. I really just did not notice. If that was the case, then I do apologise. Obviously, thank you very much for joining me. And, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. I can't believe I fucked that up like that. Oh, well, never mind. Take care.